Hi, guys. Thanks for joining Australian Boxing Central. I'm Matt Testro, and I am joined by Liam, the Prodigy Parro. Liam, thank you so much for joining us. You have been in Las Vegas, Nevada, training. You've been out there doing a camp for the last couple of months, and you've recently been doing some sparring rounds with Shakur Stevenson and Rollies. How's that been going, mate? Tell us about that experience.
It's been unbelievable. You can't buy that experience. It's world class. Shakur Stevenson's about to go get his second world title in the second division. That was sharp as work. So we're blessed to finish him off the camp with the last 3 weeks. And just recently, yesterday, did rounds with Rollies. So helping him prepare for Tank Davis.
Anything you can kind of let us in on as to how those guys feel in the ring?
Yeah, look, they're both good. Shakur Stevenson's on a whole nother level. He's sharp as, man. So it's it's just unbelievable. I'm just soaking up every bit of experience here at the moment. The guys are world class for a reason. So no, it's good, and yeah, I'm just enjoying every bit of opportunity I'm getting over here.
Beautiful. You're currently 21-0. You were ranked number 3 by the WBO, number 3 by the IBF at super lightweight, and there's a couple of big stars just sort of above you in the division. Is there anyone amongst them that you are eyeing off for a potential future match?
Anyone above me, I'm mine off. I want the 140-pound division to be mine, and I'm going to make it happen. So anyone above me that's going to progress me in my career, get me close to that title, winning them belts. Everyone's like, anyone above me, all their names are on the hit list, and I'm going to take them off one by one. Like you said, there's a lot of top quality guys there, but we're at that level too, and we've been proving it over here. My name's getting around pretty fast around here, so it's everything we need. It's good.
Being at that number 3 ranking, it feels like your next fight could be a world title eliminator, or at least should be in the next 1 to 2 fights. Do you have anything at the moment that you can tell us about when your next fight might be, who it might be against?
We've got no fight dates locked in. We come over with no fight dates. But like I said, I'm impressing a lot of the right people. There's a lot of things I can't really share at the moment, but there's big things happening in the works. I hope I can share it with everyone soon. Hopefully it all comes through, So I'm not going to say anything now. I don't want to jinx anything before it happens, but something very big is going to happen before the end of the year. I can tell you that. I can promise you that. A few big things, I should say.
Well, we're very excited to hear about it, mate. Hope we hear it here first on Australian Boxing Central. You have been training out in Nevada, and you've been getting world-class training in. Can you let us in a little bit as to what that new experience is like, what this camp is giving you that you haven't had before?
Just the quality. These guys are well-schooled boxers. The variety's there. You're not looking for sparring. Like, we've got work coming out of our ears. Word got around, a lot of people are fighting southpaws at the moment, so it's just perfect. Everything happened perfect here, and with the timing. But it's just given me, like, I always knew I'm always confident, very confident in my ability, and I always knew I was on this level. And this just put the icing on the cake, mixing it with these guys, going good. So it's definitely just giving me that little bit of extra motivation too. Like, I felt I was going a little bit stale there, where I was stuck in Australia with the COVID and with everything like that. But this has just sparked that extra kick into me, and I'm hungrier than ever, and I'm hitting new levels. So yeah.
So do you feel that getting in the rounds with some of these guys, it sounds like that's reaffirmed to you that you are at their level? Is that how it feels for you?
Yeah, correct. At the top level, definitely. Always knew I was, but it's just the icing on the cake, and I've done it physically, been there, mixed it with these guys, and it's awesome. And it's, like I said, it's just sparked a little bit of extra motivation that I felt like I was lacking a little bit, as I felt like I was going stale in Australia with getting my own way in the gym and stuff like that. So it's competitive, and it keeps me hungry, which is what I need. I always need to keep challenging myself, and that's what I'm always about. I always want to better myself, and that's exactly what I'm doing here.
Given your record at the moment, you're coming up to your prime. You're probably in the starting time with probably quite a few more years left to go within. You're 21-0, 13 knockouts. How far off does a title shot feel for you?
Not far at all. You know what I mean? There was a bit of like COVID slowed everything down. I feel I would have been world champion already if COVID didn't come through. But it is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. I'm glad it is because it's been a blessing in disguise. I've grown. I've matured. Yeah, so it's just made me even more ready to win it when I get my chance. But it's a couple fights away now. You know what I mean? I close the year with something big, and then next year it is what it is. You know, we're just gonna wait and see what happens with Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall. And I think there's word that Taylor's gonna go up if he wins. I believe he will win. Fight Crawford and leave the belts vacant, and then it's my run to rule the division.
There's a lot of talk in the Australian general public and wider sporting community about Tim Tszyu and George Kambosos especially. They seem to be hogging a lot of the Australian boxing limelight. Do you feel that you're being overlooked in that sense? And does that motivate you further?
Man, I have been my whole career. You know what I mean? Because my name, I'm not blessed with the name. I'm not taking anything away, but I've done it the hard way, and I know for a fact that my time's coming. You know, I'm not worried about it at all. You know, I know everyone will come crawling when I am champion of the world, but I know it's fate and it's going to happen. But like I said, yeah, it does motivate me, and there's always going to be haters, but they're the people that make me just want to rub it in their face when I am champion. You know, I can give them a job polishing my belts or some shit. You know, but it's yeah, it is. It's motivating. Yeah, you know, I'm at the top of my game at the moment, and yeah, it's all going to come to life real soon.
So, if you are able to obtain these world titles at super lightweight, if you were to be able to bring a fight home back to Australia, a world title fight back to Australia, which I'm sure you'd love to do, where would you want? Is there any kind of ideal?
Look, I'm originally from North Queensland. I'd love to have it there, but then again, Brisbane's home now too. So anywhere in Queensland, I'd love to stage it, and get a big name over here and over there and beat them, and yeah, it'd be ideal. You know what I mean? But we just gotta we'll keep grinding and doing what we're doing, and like secure them belts, and then the ball's in my court. I can do whatever I want.
One more question for you about one of your sparring partners, Rollies. He's got a big fight coming up.
Yeah,
He's
massive.
fighting Gervonta Davis, pound for pound, best fighters in the world right now.
Uh-huh.
Thing to be a part of. You know, when you're getting rounds in with these guys, that you're in the mix there. How does it feel being that close to the action? How do you see that fight playing out?
Look, it's a fight at the end of the day. You know, both guys have power. Look, I see. Look, I don't know. Like, I'm helping Rolly, so I'm gonna support him a bit too. But I feel Tank will get it done. But then again, it's a fight. And Rollies isn't showing him any respect. He's not scared of the guy, which is, you got to take your hat off to that too. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a good fight, and the fans definitely win with that one, and it's exciting. There's some massive fights to be made around this division, and it's perfect timing for me. I'm right at the top of this division, so I'm happy to fight anyone and everyone.
Liam, thank you so much for joining us, mate. We wish you all the best, and we can't wait to hear this big news that you've got cooking back there, mate. We're really, really excited, and we can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the best channel, Australian Boxing Central. Cheers.
Appreciate it.